dead. Oh, this game. This is so well done. Okay, we saved him, so we gotta... So I do have a question for you, Bonsai. Is it different depending on who we start with, how the game progresses? Like, if we start with Anatoli, would this be completely different than Pyotr's story would be completely different as well? Or is it just, it doesn't mean each one is kind of played alongside the other? Okay, that's what I figured. This is such a good game. Yeah, I want to do the next one. No formal education, building his own funeral pyre. Plays Anatoli? Yes. I once dreamt. I threw my hat into Dolores' petunias and got on the 6:40 train and rode it inland. Oh, if it's like the Game Jam, I absolutely adore it. But yeah, thank you. Tell Quinn, thank you for letting me have a key on Steam so I could try this out. Phenomenal game. Phenomenal. I love it.
Sorry I annoyed you with my friendship.
Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate that. Welcome to the realm of the feathered dead. And thank you for the lurk. I really appreciate that. Past fields of brown wheat and begonias and ambling sheep and jagged rocks and the blue of the ocean, which I've never seen. But that was then, and this is now. I don't dream no more. Only one. Yep. It could happen to anybody. Oh, awake at last, I see. Goodness, if you haven't been dragging your tuchus out of bed these past few weeks, I must not be working you hard enough before bed. You better not be going back to sleep. I'm awake. Bad dream? Something like that. Smoking's bad for you. Well, get some oats and honey tea in you. You always feel better after you've eaten. Yeah. Yeah, I will. How's the week's forecast?
It's going to burn like boiling acid in the mouth of a screaming demon. That's how hot it is.
I wish that voice is a little louder just so I could hear it better.
There shan't be a cloud in the sky in the next 168 hours. So you don't need to worry about brownouts unless the ACs are really cranked up.
Mute him. Like you even needed to ask.
No, wait.
My, oh my. Aren't you looking strapping? You always say that. It's always true. Yeah. And don't think I haven't noticed you trying to sweet-talk me. Think I forget. You're late for work. Not yet, but yes. Not worth chancing. Bye, hon. I'll be back at the usual time. Have a good day at work. Alright. Now, this part should be very similar to the Game Jam version with some differences, I assume. Don't look too close. You've been out these doors since you've lived here. Face stares back at you, neither smiling nor frowning. Okay. Civil servant is hard at work. Though you're both a public employee, you've never spoken with this fellow. Just a sewer entrance. PSA. Citizens of Paralitus are asked not to look at the sun. It is easily angered. Same names. Reads. No machines greatest cogs. These are different, aren't they? Proof got it. Yeah, these are different. Reads. Erickson. No known relatives. Reads. Horse and Nigel. Taken in a flash, leaving only scars. I don't want to read this. So, they lost someone, and that's the grave of someone that they both lost. I just don't know who it is, though. I missed the name on Piotr's, which sucks. Oh, there's Dolores. Why, hello, handsome. Here to take me in your big, strong arms, sweep me off my feet, elope with me? My husband would probably take issue with that. Oh, stop. You're so bad. Just tell me you aren't interested. No need to dance around the issue. I'm not interested. Oh, I can't believe you. That's what she said. Never in all my years have I had such a brisk treatment. You really should stop tugging my heartstrings so. If you're just going to drop me like yesterday's hyacinths. I can't help my raw sex appeal. Fancy a cig? Sure. It's a bright one out, isn't it? It is, like it was yesterday, and the day before that, and the day before that. Certainly no shame, neither for you, nor me, nor my plants. They're doing quite well. Hyacinth, thank you, Semsi. Seems so. Got a light? Just stick your cigarette in the sunlight. It's hot enough to light on its own. Hey. Yes, my charming suitor? Take the cigarette back. If you insist. Dang it. I went a little too fast. I'm going to stop smoking. Oh? Owen burned to death outside my apartment today. That nasty business. I've heard about it happening hither and thither. Oh well, what can you do? What can you do? One day you're going to come back, you ocean-bearing carriage of salt and silk. One day you're going to come back and Piotr and I will leave this place and we won't turn our heads to look as Perilidus shrinks. Perilidus, yeah. Packet umbrella to an off-orange speck in the distant yellow sands. One day soon. I swear it.
Don't count on it.
There's everything on the station TV at this hour. Be damned if it'll ever turn off. But be damned if it'll turn off. Okay, now we go home. We are. I am. I've restated the earlier PSA. Cut it for your mind with a sharp blade. This again. Look at the sun. The source of all life. Our life. Without it, Perilidus would wither as an asphalt in winter. No prosperity. Only suffering. Suffering is the one who authorized the earlier PSA. Now suffers. Hot words from a man on the cold ground. Maybe I'll listen when you show your goddamn face. Overhead, the stars shine like a myriad eyes. The Perilidus night sky never really changes. Oh, and it shows. Oh, okay, that's one slight change. We see him in the screen as alive. That's going to change the ending a bit. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. I have to go this way. Okay. Honey, you're home. Have a good day at work? Busy, as usual. My husband, cracking jokes? Are you sick? Just lightening the mood. The mood's plenty light now that you're home. Get much painting done today? No. I had some trouble getting the creative blood flowing of late. Too hot. Too what? Never mind, dear. Did you see anyone we know on the walk? On the walk home? No, though I did get an unpleasant surprise. The mayor's piping up again. What? The speaker gallows chirped at me on the way back from the station. On my way back. Oh no. Don't worry. Sure, that old bastard's just getting antsy. I would too if I lived in a pipe a mile underground. Yes. I'm sure it's nothing. Hey, come on now. I wasn't trying to upset you. Look, it's hardly been a month since he took Anne-Marie. I don't think he's looking for anyone new. Okay, so that's what they took as a sacrifice. So they're trying to, like, appease the sun so it doesn't burn them all to death. And they took Anne-Marie, who I don't know who she is to them, but yeah. I shouldn't have said anything. Let's just go to bed. It's quite late. Yeah, I guess it is. I don't dream no more. Anatoli 2. Still there. Awake at last, I see. Morning, hun. Sleep well enough? Eventually. Had some trouble getting there. Seems a little too in sync. It took forever to fall asleep. I took forever to fall asleep last night, too. I guess we are. I hope today's work is more fruitful for you than me. I'm not sure I do. Anatoli, there's something
I hope I'm not interrupting your morning, folks, because I'm the only thing that could be. We're in for another burner today, lads and lasses, so I hope you aren't staying outside too long.
I'll mute him.
Don't mute me!
Don't mute me! Everything alright? Honey, you've been working at the terminus for a long time now. I can't recall exactly how long, but I do know you've never taken a break. Nope. Maybe today you... Yeah, have you ever thought about not going? Just for a day. Of course I've thought about it. Everyone thinks about it from time to time. But I can't do it. Someone would notice. Dolores? Someone more than Dolores. Call it a feeling. Besides, they pay well. Why repent when the devil gives good benefits? Yes, of course. I'm sorry, I'm just being ridiculous. You sure everything is alright? You worry too much, dear. Can't you allow an artist the occasional flight of fancy? Guess I can. See you later tonight, hon. Love you. Love you too. I can go without saving. It should be fine. There's a body in there now. His eyes are all wide and oh geez. What I got up there since there's no ladder. Where is she? Enough, that's enough. Excuse me. Yeah, Sundial says, heat or no heat, it's time for work. Why, hello, handsome. Here to whisk me away from this two-bit town at last, I see. I packed a suitcase. Just give me the word. I'll ask my husband. If he says I can elope with you, I'll let you know. Oh, please. You're not interested, are you? You shouldn't tug my heartstrings so. I can't help my... Oh, I cannot believe you. Never in all my years have I had such brisk treatment. You really should stop leading your girl on. If you're just gonna toss her to, like, the weekend's daffodils. Hey, don't... Fancy a cig? I'm alright, Dolores. You're energetic today, huh? Don't blame me, blame the sun. Not only am I feeling particularly excitable, but my plants are clambering up the walls. I fear it may not be too long before I do the same. Welcome back, Dora. You'll break a hip. Come off it. I'm as spry as I was in my teen years. Maybe spryer. Right. Say, did you see anything odd on the way here? Like a burned corpse? Yes, actually. Nope. Or if I did, I made a conscious effort to forget. Honey, I don't know if you know it, but I run a smoke shop out of the train station. It can't affect much. Well, I suppose not, but... And there's no point in getting hung up on things that'll just upset me. Things that I can't control. Life's short enough as it is without worrying that the air's unfit to breathe or the sun will bake me alive. But... Why do you smell like ash? What? Ash. I'm holding a lit cigarette and you reek about a dozen times as bad. It's nothing. You decided to start smoking again? It's nothing, I said. Look, I've got to get to my post. Sure, dear. We can chat more tomorrow. The sun is a red-orange blot in the sky. It's bigger than it was yesterday, I'm certain. I'm losing it. Where's Doris? No words from the funny man. Oh, there's a new body there. I don't think that was there before, was it? Oh, wait, yeah, it was. Never mind. I'm glad you're silent. I'm glad. But if that's so, then why do I feel so... Just post-work nerves. Relax, Anatoli. Nothing's the matter. Choked with clouds. Unusual. Clouds. Hi, hun. All quiet on the home front? Unless you count the downstairs neighbors, which I, of course, prefer not to. Good. Well, not the downstairs neighbors. My work was quiet, too. Perhaps that's for the best, hmm? You know, this morning, I had the strangest feeling, as if the whole world was coming to an end. Do you still? It's hard to look out on the silent streets of Paralitis and imagine much lurking around the corners. Perhaps a few stray cats. If this is your way of guilting me into getting you a kitten, it's not gonna work. I'll wear you down yet, I'm sure. And as for your concern, the town's been around for hundreds of years. It's not going anywhere anytime soon. I'm sure you're right, dear. Now, ready for dinner? Always. Piotr seems to have put his all into dinner tonight. He seems pensive. Okay, so last time he said special occasion. I want to see what he says. Piotr, I'm afraid. No, I can't ruin our dinner. Better keep it light. I don't want to worry him. Is this some kind of special occasion? Hmm? You made roasted bell peppers. Last I checked, my birthday wasn't for another few months. Oh, you flatterer, you. I don't need to flatter you. I could just be honest. I suppose I just want you to know I love you. That's right. The mayor's watching me. No. Is everything alright? Everything's fine. I don't want to take you for granted. I think I'm more guilty of that than you are. I never take you anywhere. Can't remember the last time we were alone together or did anything other than stay in. I like staying in. Besides, there's nowhere to go. Don't beat yourself up, honey. You're everything I could dream of. No, I'm not. Thanks, hon. But I promise the moment that train finally arrives, well, we'll go somewhere else. And maybe when we get there, we can talk about that kitten. Flames come looking across fields of blackened flesh. Deep below, a man sits in the only place of cool, gifted a slow, peaceful death while the rest of us burn like matches. Who is to blame? Us? Him? Or something more? Anatoli. 3. Piotr, were you talking in your sleep last night? Piotr? I don't think it's grocery day. Maybe he left me a note. Sketchbook. Painting idea, dream. I'm such an egghead. Anatoli, don't go, darling. Oof. Here comes the sun. God is here. Be glad, Piotr. Jesus Christ.
My oh my, it's getting fucking hot. Don't wear anything flammable.
Don't wear anything flammable. Yeah, playing this, I really want barbecue. You owe your community for raising you. For all its issues and problems and quirks. It is your home. I hoped we were done with this. If it asks you to pay, pay. If it asks you to leave, leave. If it asks you to carry a rifle, carry a rifle. So it should be no different to die for your community. Yes? Once we had the means to stop all this, would I have burned the paperwork to wrap my tobacco? Remember to bring too much down here, but no rolling papers. So we must make do. Remember, I sacrifice. So isn't it justified to do so in turn? Wacky tobacco. Reads, where she touched, flowers bloomed. How many people have to go like you did, Anne-Marie? When is this gonna end? Excuse me, did a man come by? Bald, paint-splattered blouse. Shut up. I look like I got time for small talk. I didn't mean to offend you. Offend? Who has time to be offended? Who has time for conversation? Do you know the mayor's office hasn't increased funding to my department in 50 years? How am I supposed to clean all this alone? Suppose that explains the mess outside my window. Yeah, I'll get to it when I get to it, alright? Or he won't. There one moment, gone the next. There's something in the air. Yeah, Tor. custodian. Now no one's gonna clean up anything. Bastards. No. Where's Dolores? Oh. Why, hi, my beautiful, handsome man, you. I hope you're finally ready to marry me. I've certainly waited long enough. Oh, ha, ha, ha. I can tell you're not interested. You're not interested, are you? Right? It's cruel to lead a girl on. Dolores, you... Oh my. What a rude bastard you are. I've never had a man treat me like filth under his boots. Even my ex-husband did me more of a kindness than you did, you fucker. Dolores, what the hell are you talking about? Fancy a cig? What? No. Hey, my plants got fire and burned to ash this morning. Isn't that just the wildest thing? And they aren't the only ones. Oh me, oh my. But I sure do hope the mayor has everything under control. Ha ha! You know, I've lived in this town for ages and all this isn't new. It's actually happened quite a few times. A few years ago, most of the town burned to death in a fire so large it blotted out the sun and turned the sky ash black. It's like living in a crater in the deepest pits of hell. So deep you forgot hope, you forgot your dreams, you just prayed that the all-swallowing flames ate someone who wasn't you. Dolores, I need to get to my... Your store, of course! How rude of me! How rude of me! How rude of me! How rude of me! Go! Get out of here! Oh, I'm in control now, okay.
It's getting bad. I mean, really bad. The asphalt on the roads out of town swallowed up my producer's car an hour ago. No way out now. Hope you've got some way to keep cool. I don't.
Come on, you bastard. Deliver us. Yeah. I said deliver us. God damn you. The writing in this game is absolutely superb. I love how you could just feel, even without my voice acting, you could just feel how frantic and manic she was in that moment. I don't know how much time we've got left. I do wish we walked a little faster in these scenes, because there's not really anything going on other than the walk home. I mean, it is kind of like adds to the atmosphere a little bit, but... I need speed. Don't we all? They're burning. The mayor's office denies responsibility. Great. Of course it does. Stars have been blotted out. Clouds or smoke are all the fountain reflects. Piotr, you're here. Of course, honey. Why wouldn't I be? This morning, a walk. I just went on a walk. Usually you leave a note. I'm sorry I didn't today. Dinner's on, such as it is. Would you like to have a seat? Sure. Nothing I can think to say feels like enough. Is everything all right? Honey? Why have you been in the same job for so many years, Anatoli? What? When we first met, there was something about you that I noticed. A glint in your eyes, a fire in your soul. But for the last 10 years, you've just toiled away in that station, waiting for trains that no one's seen in years. So I suppose it's no surprise that while the town burns, you sit here and cross your fingers waiting for something to take you away. Was there something you wanted to do with your life, Anatoli? Well, too bad. You'll never have the chance. Too little too late, honey. Time to wake up. Let's go to bed. I've lost my appetite. We were talking. We were just talking. Piotr would never say those things. It's just in your head. Keep calm. Take a deep breath, Anatoli. But it's only 6. So what? Fine. Sure. Let's go to bed. Piotr rose and went somewhere during the night. He'd never done it before. I wanted to call out. I wanted to stop him. But the thought of breaking the familiar silence of the night was more terrifying than his departure ever could have been. Anatoli. Just like the waves of heat. It's so hot today. Dorzash, the doormat stares you down, as the sun always has been. Go to work. Everything's burning. The water's burned away. Within the fountain is a model of town. The buildings north and south, the speaker gallows, your home, and the terminus, all together, all there. Even the rail line is visible, hooking around town center, extending into the desert, and returning. The train travels along a flat circle. There was never any way out. Sacrifice! Sacrifice! The time swings soon! Sacrifice! Sacrifice! Or all will burn! Even the coffins are blackened now. She sacrificed. Will you? Lordy, lordy. Fire! It's Dora's favorite thing! Oh, fucking Dora. Ah! Okay, Dolores, you've worn me down. Let's make it a runaway wedding, huh? I can't help my raw. I can't. I need to open my store. Hello, sir. A ticket? Why, I'd be delighted. Here at Perilidus Terminus, we serve only those who really need to get away. And you look the type. To coasts, oceans, deep seas, beyond. We help people finally see that there is an ocean beyond the waves. Ticket for the train. I need to deliver this one to the platform. Someone's about to miss their train. Yep. Terribly sorry, ma'am. Wrong one. Your ticket, sir. You gave the ticket to the corpse. Good job. Everyone trying to get away, but they didn't make it. Time to go home. I'm sure Piotr is waiting. Now, I'm kind of curious what would have happened if we would have taken the sacrifice ending, where Piotr sacrificed himself to the spiders. You owe your community for your livelihood, your job, your place of belonging. Giving back is not such a big step. To hang shall placate the flames. To deny is to secure inevitable annihilation in hungry fire. Of course, the flames will return. You will stop the heat for but a while. But surely it is worth it, isn't it? Do as you're told. Burn together. No, I think I picked the same thing in the game jam ending too. The sun rises fat and full, a lit match in a sky of kerosene. Piotr and Anatoli are together. And like joined wicks, together they shall burn. The paint is bubbling on the walls outside. Won't be long now. Hey, hun. Some weather we're having, huh? Oh my god. Anatoli! I didn't think... I thought... The fire... Shh. I'm okay. We're okay. For how long? Come on, don't talk like that. I'm sorry I didn't stop you this morning. When you left, I couldn't. It's not your fault. I wasn't in my right mind. But well, I suppose that's all settled now. Suppose so. Let's make dinner. Get our minds off this heat. The fridge burnt out. Heat's ruined most of our food. We'll find something. Enjoying your mush, dear? It ain't mush if you made it. Flatterer? You deserve more than flattery. Did I ever tell you about my first job? Your first... was it construction? That was what you were doing before we met, yes? No, not construction. I worked at the Paralitis Library. I didn't know we had a library. Burned down years ago. Anyway, I did menial stuff. Organizing books, returning them, things like that. Never thought on it much since. But now that I recall, I love the feel of the place. Thoughtful silence, the calming scent of old paper and ink. Most of my life I've just kind of done one thing after another. Now at the end, looking back, I think maybe I'd like to have done I'd like to do things differently. I'd have liked to be a poet. Maybe not a great one, maybe not a good one, but I would have been happy. Hindsight. Come here. This isn't fair. I know. We haven't done anything to deserve this. I know. I'm scared. Shh. Hold me. Hello? Anybody open the goddamn door? What? Fuck this. Man, this place looks like hell. Oh, hello. What the hell? I saw you die. Oh, look at this guy. Saw me die. What do you know about death? Don't answer that. I don't care. This is the domicile of Anatoli and Piotr Dragovy. I probably butchered that. Yes, it is. Great. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm sick to fucking death of this place. Just fine for like 20 years and some ass gets into power and catches everything on fire and drowns everybody. Oh, we almost drowned everyone! You got an idea how much work it is to retrofit 263 tons of waterlogged woodwork? I've got some inkling. Whatever, I get it. It's my problem, not yours. But that actually is what I'm here to discuss. Might have got a little proposition for you. I've had my eye on the two of you. You've caused some headaches for the powers that be. More than headaches in your case, Pyotr. I think you two are admirable. Real admirable. And I don't say that just about anyone. About just anyone. My ex-wife always used to grouse about that. Said I never complimented her. Sue me! I got a lot on my plate. It most certainly sounds that way. Listen, this is all a lot to take in. I'm not sure there's any point in speaking of propositions, what with the impending flames outside. Come on, give me some credit. You think I didn't plan for that? Maybe you two should take a look outside. Alright. So, we picked... Wait. What? Oh! Oh my god! How? Any more stupid questions? Don't answer that. Anyway, like I said, I hate this place and I don't want to deal with it any longer. I gotta go work elsewhere to fill this whole damn desert. Yet I gotta keep coming back here to put out fires. Or work elsewhere to do filling again. Literally. You two seem to have your heads on straight. Balance each other out. Care to tend this place for me? You want us to be in charge of Periolidus? Periolidus? I butchered that so bad. In charge? Don't make me laugh. You see what happens when people are in charge here. I'd call you stewards more than anything. You look after things, water the grass, root out the megalomaniacs. You know? This ain't sounding half bad. Good! I don't want to get my hopes up, but this town could actually be a half-decent place. If it didn't catch fire for a few years. All this is almost too much to believe. Did you save us? Hey, what did I tell you about stupid questions? Shit, look at the time. I gotta go. Good luck, you two. Don't embarrass me. What the hell just happened? Do you think we're dead? Not sure. Maybe it doesn't matter. Seeing how we've got our work cut out for us. For what it's worth, I don't know too many ghosts put in charge of rebuilding whole towns. Oh yeah? When did you become the expert on ghosts? Man's gotta have his secrets. So what do you think, hon? Fancy a chance to make some changes for the better, like you always talk about? By myself? I don't think I could. But with the two of us together, well, perhaps we'll stand a chance. Sounds like a plan, darling. Let's cool off for a spell. Then I reckon it's time to get to work. Cold water.
Washes over my hands. The noise of the TV show.
Oh, are you on your way out, dear? I thought about taking a trip myself, but my tickets had such strange text on them. Here, take a look.
Washes around my mind.
Alright, have a good night, Dora. Thanks for hanging out. Graphics, level design, world building by Quinn Gay.
Almost like we're always vow.
Sorry, can't chat. On the clock. Oh wait, supposed to show you something. Here.
Home, almost.
Any cutscene and promotional art by Z-Bill.
Was your hand holding mine? Oh,
It is a very cute way to do the credits.
the noise of the
Hello again.
TV show.
It's nice to be on the surface, such as I am.
Washes around my
It sounds different
hand.
up here,
We've
different,
been dumped
but nice.
by this town.
Music and sound effects by Leaflet. Hey, how you doing? Some line of work I've got, huh? Tell ya, it's the worst gig on earth, except for all the other ones. Dialogue, writing, voice work, and additional sound, Connor Walsh. I think I'm lost. Additional credits: AIM-126, Parsley, Droneroid, Dramatin, Will Bowerman, Marimo, Luca Fisher, A. Blaustein, Robin, Valerie Dusk, Flynn's Creations, Zoe, Ancalades, oh my fuck, Jamie Gavin, anyway, Kittet Frog, Quinn K's patrons. I should become their patron. Um,
And paper.
yes and no. I'll give my. Oh, there's a cat. Oh my god, they got a cat. Farewell, Perillitus.